So we had Deathbattle today, Raven versus Twilight Sparkle, and like always, I'm not going to say who won. I will say that it was actually a really well done fight, and I think I did lean towards the victor of the fight. But obviously, they gave us the next fight afterwards, and it is Jotaro Jojo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the main character Jotaro, versus Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star. Now, I've done Kenshiro and Who Would Win before, so I knew basically the runabout of his abilities. Jotaro, I think I've watched like one episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I gotta say, it's not my taste per se. And I like those kind of animes a bit, but just not my kind of taste. But I'm like, okay, I know he's got this weird spirit thing behind him that does a lot of his fighting for him, and he's capable of fighting too. But that's where his like powers are. But what exactly is that thing? I have no idea what it is. So I had to look it up, and I did look it up, and now I can kind of give a generalization of who I think would win the fight. And here's the thing. If Kenshiro can, because both these guys are human. That is something I can definitely say, is that both these guys are human. But Kenshiro's going to have the strict edge in terms of physical combat and just body to body. So if he lands any significant blows on Jotaro, that's it. Jotaro's done. But Jotaro's real ability, his stand as well, which is basically described as a psychic manifestation of their fighting spirit, and animals can have it, people can have it, so forth and so on. His stand basically fights for him and can physically defend for him, and because it's not a physical body per se, it's not like a living being. Kenshiro's specialized martial arts, it's stuff that makes your head blow up. That wouldn't do anything. That wouldn't affect his stand, as far as I could tell. So it's a tough call in that sense, because when you break that down, I mean, physically speaking, will Kenshiro be able to match Jotaro's stand? If I were to be the guy who leans towards it. And here's the thing. His stand lets him freeze time for, at the maximum, I believe, about 5 seconds. And that's a pretty hacked ability right there. So, see, if it wasn't for that time freezing ability, I'd probably give it more to Kenshiro, because I think Kenshiro's tough enough to just take the beating from Jotaro's stand. Otherwise, but when you factor in the 5-second time freeze, see, here's the thing. I don't know if he can use it within multiple successions. I know he could probably use it more than once in a fight, but I'm gonna go with my gut like I always do. So far, I think I've called the last two correctly. This one, I wouldn't be surprised if I got wrong either way. Because I just didn't really watch Fist of the North Star, and I don't watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I only have such an amount of knowledge on these particular guys. I'm gonna go Jotaro. I think that Jotaro's physically, even on his own, normally speaking, as in terms of just a guy, he's pretty physically tough. Then the physical ability, he's got super strength that I think might equal Kenshiro, who's already got super strength and durability. But then factor in his stand as well, and that stand's going to be a big factor. That it's not going to take damage as far as I know. And then time freezing for 5 seconds. I mean, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the amount of speed that I do know that whole shtick. That whole thing, it just screams doing that much damage within 5 seconds could be a deciding factor. I'm gonna put my money on Jotaro, but hey, I'm not going to be surprised if I'm wrong about this one. I'm not. Hey, but let me know if you think different. If you do, put it in the comments below. Let's have a fun little discussion going on about that. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And Red Sparrow is going to be the movie I see this week. Dragon Ball Super next week, or on Saturday. Box office. What if? that's about it. That's all I got really going this week. For the remainder of the week, it's gonna be pretty mellow out for the rest of the week. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time, folks.